I just thought it was disrespectful. Nobody who don't rap to egg nothing on. You don't rap. Stay out of rappers' business.
I think that's, it's major. I think that's his business.
Travis Scott and Pusha T have been hitting at each other for a while, but now things have just hit a boiling point. New footage of them going at it just dropped, and it's absolutely bonkers. In this video, we're breaking down exactly what led to this latest confrontation, because it's way crazier than anyone expected. The Paris setup that started all this drama. Yo, let me tell you something about hip-hop beef. It ain't just about who got the hardest bars or who can scream the loudest on a track. Nah, this culture we living in is built on respect, loyalty, and keeping it 100 at all times. But rarely do we see some real street-level drama pop out from what seemed like just another studio session, only to blow up into the type of beef that got the whole hood talking. If you really want to understand why this beef got so deep, we gotta rewind to 2023 and talk about what went down in Paris. Picture this. You got the luxurious Louis Vuitton headquarters in the City of Light, where all the heavy hitters come through to cook up that re. This is where Clips, that legendary duo with Pusha T and his blood brother Malice, was grinding on their comeback project, Let God Sort 'Em Out, their RS album together since way back in 2009. The energy in that studio was deerent, you feel me? That type of vibe you get when real ones return to do what they do best. But this wasn't just some regular recording session though. The session took place at Pharrell Williams' Louis Vuitton studio, where Clips was recording their reunion album. See, Pharrell wasn't just some producer they hired. This man was family for real. The same cat who put Clips on the map decades ago, who crafted their whole sound and helped them blow up, was now overseeing their triumphant return. That studio was buzzing with that Neptune's energy, that signature sound that had the whole game on lock during the early 2000s. Then out of nowhere, Travis Scott pulled up to the spot. Now Travis rolling through wasn't completely out of left. Homeboy had been working with Pharrell on his own project Utopia, and the Houston King was known for being all about that collaborative energy. But what happened next? Man, this is what sparked one of the realest feuds we've seen in the game in a minute.
When he left, the album comes out, and the record that he played, had a verse up there that was, going at P or whatever the case may be, and I'm like, damn, you just left. Like, how you leave here?
Travis was hyped up, riding high of the anticipation for Utopia. So he decided to bless the room with some joints from his upcoming project. Dude was animated, excited, and according to what Pusha T said later, he was smiling, laughing, jumping around, doing his monkey dance. But yo, this is where the plot thickens, and where all this street drama really started brewing. One of the tracks Travis played was Meltdown, which would later become one of the hardest joints on Utopia. But check this out. Something crucial was missing from the version he played that day. The track had a whole Drake verse on it, but Travis straight up left that part out. Now, you might be thinking this was just Travis being selective about what he wanted to share, maybe keeping some surprises for when the album dropped. But when Utopia Nally hit the streets, that Drake verse was right there, and it had some real disrespectful shots aimed at Pharrell. Drake's verse on Meltdown included disses aimed at Pharrell's Jupiter